Hawks. Vince Carter, the ageless one. Taurean Prince, Alex Len, a lot of threes, second only to Houston in three-pointers attempted per game. Alex Len and Joel Embiid getting set to do the honors. And we are running tonight from Wells Fargo Center. Sixers coming in with a misses. Rebound to Taurean Prince, third-year forward out of Baylor. That is Prince, and
not somebody that has to worry about separation. He can shoot over most defenders.
Here is Len. It is for three.
And you and I tonight before in warm-ups, how big he was out on the floor.
Folds not once but twice.
Whatever position he is out on the floor. If he's the point guard or if he's playing in the post.
Oh, great hustle. I mean, terrific hustle by Embiid to track down Young. It's not easy. Simmons at the other end got two.
Come in and get that block. Sometimes you'll see Joel helping and then gets bailed out with a foul. No time. No chance that time.
The Sixers, their third turnover already. They're fourth best in the NBA at taking care of the ball. And that's going to be a change.
That's what you want to be doing. Down the stretch when the game's on the line, you're in the lineup.
Nicely done. Tough first quarter for the Sixers against the young Atlanta Hawks. There's Bazemore for a three, and he connects. He gives it up. Covington, it's for three. Got it. Of 7 from beyond. Bembry working it with reserve big man Miles Plumlee, who has come on. Lynn missing the three, and Plumlee there to slam it back. The one-time Atlanta Hawk into the game for the first time.
Good thoughts there, Markel.
As Fultz got it back and
shy. I like that about him.
Yep, I'm with you. Jeremy Lin, a strong last year because of a knee injury. 36 games the year before for the Nets because of a couple of hamstring injuries. As Muscat
is diminutive in every sense of the word, except for his game.
Yeah, he can get anywhere on the floor he wants. Fultz, that time they make
the Hawks the right thing. He cut between two defenders to an open spot. Got it and finished.
Plumlee able to finish. Compliments
a lot of potential on that end of the floor, but I think they can do better. Just, you know, they're in this spot where they need to be a top 10 defender. Might think they're not a perfect complement of each other's games, but I'm reminded of LeBron James and Dwayne Wade when they came together. Dwayne Wade wasn't a great three-point shooter, but they
trend, if you will, when you sit back as an outsider.
It's the pull-up three-pointer. Yeah, I'm based in Charlotte, so I see a lot of Kemba Walker in person, and see Trae Young right here.
Offenses have been getting better and better, and scoring has been going up. But this year, it has taken a great leap forward.
I mean, what a bad shot for everybody else in the NBA is a good shot for Steph Curry. And wow. Nice follow-up there.
No, he's still an integral part. And again, he's been brought here to teach the young guys. Here's a question I want to ask you. You cover 7 markets.
And 68 on the floor, meaning they outscored opponents by 268 points for the entire season. That was the best in the NBA. Some a little bit more versatility.
By the way, Landry Shamet, a guy who can shoot the rock a little bit, isn't bashful as well. But in follow-up to what you guys were just talking about, who's Fultz?
He has to keep attacking, and when he gets into the paint, he's been looking for the pass a lot of times tonight and leaving his feet 18. So that's how fast the NBA is. Just a lot of up and down play, a lot of pull-up jumpers, and he seemed good of a team as anybody. But I think with Terry Rozier and Kyrie Irving looking for big contracts, I think
I don't know if Dwight Howard is what they needed for that team, and I think they're going to miss Marcin Gortat.
Yeah, I think so too, and to what J.J. Redick at Bleacher Report about him trying to get off social media a little bit and not be as addicted on the phone. And there he goes, and he hits a good example of that. Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid, you know, their emotions are on their sleeve. They let everybody all these numbers, but he's using his intuition. You know, I don't know many people who would have thought, 6 innings, and there's Redick again. He's right there in the taking.
By the way, we're coming up on halftime, and that means Sixers Halftime Live, presented by the folks at Nissan. Michael Barkan, the coach.
Shooting that elbow jumper, it's got to be a threat at least.
Another thing we can track in today's analytics.
Watching Trae Young and Simmons having to deal with him. That young fellow is going to be a star in this league for years to come. Playing deep into the Dario Saric. Saric, by the way, at halftime 0 for 7 from the floor as Simmons 15 to shoot again. Simmons moving on Prince, went to the right hand.
Seeing on the catch, sometimes it's on the pass, sometimes they don't come at all, allowing Joel to just think about it a little bit. Nice pass.
Yeah, indeed. Young He ties Robert Parrish, Kevin Willis, Kevin Garnett with most seasons in NBA history at 21.
See high flyers play 21 years. Usually it's a lot of big guys, ground-bound guys.
For three. And Simmons has it for the Sixers. Nice spot of Covington, who throws. That's Embiid off the Bazemore miss. Saric. Dario.
Pull it back. You're not going to be able to take both. Smart.
Redick thinking about it. There it is for three. Just under 20 already with a 35-point, 11-assist game to his credit. That is Spellman.
It's an advantage when he's going up against Dario a little bit bigger.
DeAndre Bembry of St. Joseph's come on. It's Ben Simmons. It has been 5 for 5. Once again tracking a triple-double. What else is new? He's got 19, 7, and 7 assists. Covington, it's for three. Simmons, the floorboard, his own miss. On Lou, your problem.
Again?
Yeah.
I think that's a great question. I mean, if it's good enough for the Cans, he didn't look like he had it planted. A lot of things wrong with that charge, in my opinion.
It's Ben Simmons.
Got the post up.
Yep, indeed. It's Embiid on Plumlee, and they're saying, well,
He's calling for it, but defenders are playing off of him. Make them pay.
Of 9 from beyond the arc.
Nice
on the
cut.
young season. Indeed, Embiid dropping one, paying attention to Redick. Embiid snuck behind everybody, but unable to finish, unable to make the catch. There's Young denied by
Rim protection. Joel not there. Mike is.
Whoa! Fultz. Redick thinking about a three. Embiid got it. Young and the Hawks only 5 to shoot. Ooh, boy, did he go between the legs
Yes,
of
he
Embiid?
did. I think we shouldn't overlook how young is Joel in basketball terms.
Marks him off tonight. You're on NBC Sports Philadelphia. Streaming on the My Teams app. Fultz, a gorgeous move and 18 points that ties a season and career high.
You can see why he was picked #1 overall there. Enticing offensive ability. Dedmon quieted. Mass substitutions on the sideline ready to come in.
That is for the Sixers. Here's Redick. Muscala alone for three and down it. Atlanta 2-3 on the season, winning at Cleveland. Dallas. A struggle for him tonight, just 1 of 11.
How about Ben blocking out Spellman there to start the break?
Landry 6 in double figures. Jonah Bolden's going to get a run here as Trae Young gets all the way inside.
Lightning quick. Reminds me a little facially of Maurice Cheeks.
Bazemore again.
See? Muscala's showing me better defense than I thought.
Agreed.
All of a sudden injuries occur and he gets thrust in the lineup, and what was it, 4 or 5 games in a row he had 30 or more and was just crushing.
Game because he is undergoing the NBA concussion protocol. Kawhi Leonard is being arrested as full. Year before played in Serbia. Then after playing only 1 season at UCLA.
On the team that beat the Blue Devils in the NCAA tournament.
It's a nice look. McConnell for the plunging. That would be Dorsey trying to break down Korkmaz. Jalen Adams, season or regulation game.
Crazy.
48 minutes.
Craziness. I see what you did. You're all weak.